Good evening, everyone. We're calling the meeting of the Water Pollution Control Authority of the City of Norwalk to order for December 15th, 2025. It's 5:30 p.m. We have a quorum present. Run through roll call by hands and I'll call them. Everybody raise your hand, please. Okay, Bovee, Ostafine, Igneri, Freyer, Manella. Those are the people in attendance. Roll call is good. Roman numeral 3, acceptance of meeting minutes. Regular letter A of 11/17/25. Is there a motion to approve the meeting minutes?
So moved.
By Mr. Igneri. Any comments, questions, corrections, edits? Hearing none. Call the question. Aye. Bovee, Ostafine, Igneri, Freyer, Manella passes unanimously. It is 5:31. We're going to move on to public participation. Ms. Bird, is there anybody in public that'd like to be heard or participate in our meeting?
We do not.
Okay, thank you. It is still 5:31. We're moving on to Roman numeral 5, new business. A, Connecticut Avenue, number 493. Any participation, I'm sorry, presentation from staff?
So good evening, everyone. So we're pleased to inform.
Excuse me, could you put that owl in front of Vanessa's, please?
It's not working now.
It's not working. Okay.
Yeah,
Bummer.
so I will try to speak as loud as I can. Can you?
Thank you. I can hear you now. I got it on 100. I can't make my computer any louder. So thank you.
So I'm pleased to inform that we close on 493 Connecticut Avenue on Thursday. So we own the property now, right on time for the snow. So we had to plow the snow for our new tenants yesterday. But you know, this is really good news. We ended up closing. Now we already have the building being managed by our building management. We have already moved the design. We order a survey. We should have a site plan finalized and also finalize the Killer Brook design to the new location. And we're looking forward to start the construction of our new pump station on this new location. As of now, the timeline, it is really depending on the tenants that we need to relocate them. Hopefully we'll be able to relocate them within 4 to 6 months. So this will give us time to finalize all the designs. And then the first thing that we'll do is to demolish the building right after we relocate them. So I just want to say thank you for your support. I believe that this decision will affect generations to come. We're going to be able to have a very reliable pump station out of the floodplain, flood zone, and also be able to increase capacity in that area. There is a huge economic corridor for the city of Norwalk. So thank you.
Thank you. This is going to solve so many problems, and none of this is easy. So I'm sure we'll hear much, much more as we go on. Does anybody have any questions, comments on this? Any questions for staff, the chief? Okay, so 4 to 6 months before you know what direction we're going to go in, and then after that, you don't know at this time how long it's going to take to go from design to construction. That's too premature, right?
It depends on how long it will take us to relocate the tenants.
Okay.
That's really our critical path.
I think we're in for a long haul, but at least we're on the right road now, and it's gonna be so great to not have to deal with a private property owner or Eversource. This is good news, so thank you. Nobody has anything else to say? No? Okay. It is 5:35. We'll move on to Roman numeral 6, old business. A, contract operations report. Number 1, Veolia monthly operating report for November 2025. Steve Brock or Gambino? Steve Brock. Take your time. Any more time, Mr. Steeprock? Okay, why don't we move on to Roman numeral 6A2, major replacement out of scope items. Is that something for staff? A, Beacon Street? Okay. That's Steeprock too? Okay. Should we jump to B, reports?
We can do that.
Okay. Roman numeral 6, item B, number 1, FY 25-26 revenue expenditures, munis. Okay, that would be staff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So a copy of the 25-26 revenue munis reports was included in the backup. Did anyone have any questions on it?
No questions? Okay, nothing to vote on there. Item 2, capital budget.
So a draft that should say fiscal year 20, so a draft of the fiscal year 26-27 capital budget was included in the backup. We're proposing in the draft capital budget, $8 million for the, that's requested for the pump station work and 10 millions for the wastewater treatment plant work.
Okay.
Any questions on the capital program? No budget?
Number 3, financial model. It's 537.
We're currently working with our consultant Woodard and Curran to finalize the model, and we will be presenting it to the board next year.
Good. No questions, comments. Item 4, Connecticut DEEP pretreatment.
This is just for informational purposes. Connecticut Deep issued a new general pretreatment permit for non-significant industrial user discharges to the POTW. It went into effect December 1st. The WPCA has issued letters to the existing permittees that we have on file to notify them of the change and that they have to take action with a new online notification process by March 1st.
Okay. Any questions on number 4? No questions, no comments. Okay. I see Mr. Steeprock has left his original connection and come back.
I am here.
Why don't we go back to Roman numeral 6A1, Veolia monthly operation report. It is 538.
Sounds good. Sorry, I was auditioning for a silent movie there for a minute. Updated to Windows 11 since last meeting, so apparently I have issues to work out. So anyway, let's go over some highlights for the month for Veolia, and we'll talk about the projects too. So this month, some statistics. Our collections team completed 2.5 miles of CCTV inspection, 0.83 miles of cleaning, 142 manhole inspections, and 0.4 miles of SLRAT. We responded to 7 service calls out there, and a big highlight for us was we got the second Vector truck back from the repair shop, which has been about 2 months now, back and forth trying to get it repaired. So we're fully operational on all collections equipment now, which is great. On the plant side of things, the main points are the maintenance team has been working to get our centrifuge repaired for dewatering purposes. The rotor differential, which is a component of that, needed to be rebuilt by the manufacturer. So we had that sent out, and it actually arrived back as of a few days ago, and the staff installed it, and the unit's operational, which is great news. But in the meanwhile, we were hauling liquid sludge to maintain our inventories to keep the balance at the plant. On the other side of things, final settling tank 3 suffered a structural failure of the skimmer arm and scum trough. The repairs are already underway to do preliminary repairs so that we can run the tank in a pinch. So that happened. Our wet weather chlorination project, which we did through the WPCA, was completed in November. They had startup and training for the staff. So this, as a reminder, will allow us to have better flexibility depending on the size of the wet weather event we encounter. So we have multiple pumps of different sizes now that can switch between one another as needed. The IPP inspection program conducted 29 inspections this month. Our nitrogen performance was 529 pounds per day for the month of November. So we're bringing in the year strong so far. We're in the mid to upper 500s against our target of 718 pounds per day for the year. So hopefully a good month in December and we're in the clear. And then the facility did not experience a wet weather event in the month of November. On the regulatory side of the house, we followed all permit requirements for the month of November, submitted the net DMR, MOR, bi-monthly sludge, and NAR reports to DEEP and EPA. So that's all for the monthly agenda. Any questions on any of that?
Number 2, it's 5:41 p.m.
All right, major repair and replacement out of scope items. So letter A, Beacon Street water main relocation. WPCA staff approached Veolia for some help with this project. It's related to the Beacon Street sewer project, but a segment about 1,000 feet of water main needs to be relocated due to things that were found in the field. So we were able to hire the contractor as a convenience to keep the work moving on schedule. Any questions about that one?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who owns the water line?
It is First District. So as I'm told by Ralph, it's coming to about a 60-40 split between First District and WPCA. They bought all of the material, and we are facilitating the install.
That's okay. It's nice of us.
Yeah, that's as far as I understand it. I can't speak further.
Mr. Manella, jump
I
in.
know I'm not allowed to talk about this, but why isn't it going through the contract?
Schedule
What?
wise, Chris. It wasn't, the idea was to try to get this work completed before. Because we learned about the conflict after.
I think most of the time, the water company ends up having to move their stuff, or the electric company or whatever, but. Any other questions, comments? E?
B, lift actuator repair / replacement. So the secondary lift station inside the WPCF is has three main pumps and 3 gate valves. Those gate valves operate automatically. The actuator for one of those gate valves had failed, and such it could not be operated. It merely could be left in the open position, so it didn't allow us the flexibility to rotate the pumps as we usually do. So we had a contractor replace that and get that repaired. That's up and running already. The project is already completed.
Any questions on that? Okay. Hearing none, we'll jump over B to C. It's 5:44 p.m. C1 is WTP final settling tanks.
Finalizing settling tanks, our consultant Arcadis held a workshop to review the 30% basis of design report with the WPCA team, including Veolia, in early December, and they are addressing our comments and are scheduled to kick off the 60% design next month.
Okay. No comments? 2, collections? Betzwood?
For Betzwood and Barber Drive, we are still pending archaeological test pits in the Norwalk Green area in order to proceed with the grant. As of right now, we're hoping to get those test pits done soon. Just obviously with the snow and the weather, that's also contingent. So.
No comments? No questions? It's 5:45, item 3.
For the Bowden Street project, the survey is complete. We are now just pending soil borings in the area Again, that's pending an ELA signed agreement. But we're hoping to get that work started very shortly. After the boring, we'll be able to get a 30% design and cost estimate to present to you guys.
Comments or questions? None. 546, number 4.
This is the collection system Fort Point pump station sewer shed rehabilitation. This is a new lining project that we're putting together as part of our ongoing I&I reduction program. It will target the sewer sheds that flow into the Fort Point pump station that is currently being upgraded as part of the Walk Bridge project. The Veolia team is currently completing the cleaning and CCTV inspections, confirming the condition of the assets in the sewer sheds. And then our consultant, Brown and Caldwell, will determine the priority locations to line and develop the bid packages.
Awesome. Any comments, question on that? No, I'll just throw in there, lining is always good. It is 547. Item number 5, CB disconnect.
So for the catch basin disconnect program, Emron Dano will be mobilizing to Haddock Parkway to disconnect the catch basin in that area. They'll be mobilizing on Wednesday this week, so it's only like a 2-day job, if that. So we'll be able to add one more catch basin to the list.
Any comments or questions on that? Okay, it is still 547. Moving to D, discussion on WPCA construction projects. Number 1, 4 Point improvements, pump station.
Fort Point pump station improvements. The good news is the station is back online. The startup with the new pumps and the integration into SCADA was initiated last Monday and was successful. So the station has been taken off of bypass. The work at the station is wrapping up. And the WPCA team is continuing to collaborate with the Walk Bridge team on the next portion of the work with a forced main replacement that's scheduled for sometime in 26, but might be in 2027, depending on their schedule.
Comments or questions? Number 2, Keeler Brook.
Keeler Brook Veolia continues to maintain the bypass system on a daily basis. The WPCA continues to work with FEMA and the insurance on the damage claim from the August 2024 storm. And we're engaging our consultant, working with our consultant, Ray Pierce, to modify the design of the station and the piping for the new location now that we have possession of the property.
Comments or questions? Number 3, Beacon Street.
CJ Fuji tested the bypass pumps today. They're looking to start work at the intersection of Beacon Street and Sunset by installing their first manhole and mainline installation tomorrow.
Comments or questions? It's 549. Item 4, collection Samuelson Bell.
So the majority of this work has been complete. All of the lining work was complete. There just remains one manhole along the river that In Situ Form is still developing a plan to be able to access it safely in order to do the work over there. So it's anticipated that they'll complete that in January.
No comments or questions? Well, it is still 549. Jump to E, sewer use appeal adjustments.
The total sewer use appeals and adjustments to date is 19,542,000. Yeah. 19,542, sorry.
Okay. Okay, that's the meeting. Any comments or questions on anything on the agenda or anything not on the agenda? Okay. Item numeral 7, adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn? By Mr. Igneri, all in favor? Aye, I won't do roll call. That passes unanimously. Happy holidays to everyone. The time is 5:50 p.m. Meeting is officially over. We'll see you next year.
Happy holidays.
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
Happy holidays,
Happy holidays,
everyone.
everyone.